Previously on Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm sorry, but if the Forge can bring back the people we love, it's worth any risk.
You were too weak, too selfish to destroy the Forge. Now our empire, our people, shall rise again!
Once we get off this planet, I'm going to leave the Guardians. If I'm alone, the only one who could get hurt is me.
This is my chance, Peter. To protect my new family. Like I never did for Hovat and Kamaria.
Tell me what I have to do.
My family will be proud. And I will tell them of my best friend, Peter Quill.
Peter, where's Drax? I just thought we had a leader who would fight for us. All of us.
I ain't happy about Drax being gone, but I am happy to still be breathing.
Thank you for freeing me and teaching me that the loudest shouter is usually the most correct. But I must go.
The galaxy may need guarding, Peter, but not by us.
Gamora, wait.
It wasn't me who did this, Peter. It was you.
Next up, is your Codex device making you sick? A new study...
8 or 9 rounds, then we find
hold
Hala.
on. We have some breaking news. Reports are flying in about a violent Kree attack on Jabari 5. Millions are feared dead.
Hey, Pete. I found her. I'll see if that drink maker can pour something stronger. We're gonna need it.
We need to talk. You are the Star-Lord that's caused nothing but trouble for Hala. Are you not? I need your help.
Well, you got a funny way of asking. Most people don't point a gun in my face when they want my help.
Look, My name is Baldin, son of Hala the Accuser. You've seen what my mother is capable of. The weapon she now has in her possession. You want to stop her, right? Let us work together. No more people have to die. It could be advantageous for everyone. Don't ignore me. Put the drink down. I risked my life. Risked treason to my people. Just so I could find you and stop my mother from destroying our...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys having a party and it didn't invite me?
Rocket, this is Baldin, Hala's son. He wants to help us.
Wait. Hala's friggin' son? Now, I'm not buying it. The Kree, who've been trying to kill us, need I remind you, don't just offer their help. Not to us, at least.
Trust me, he isn't some evil mastermind. He seems really nervous.
Yeah, you know who else gets really nervous? People who got something to hide. But you know, he's probably got valuable intel on Hala. If we knew he was telling the truth.
Maybe I should just go. I'm sorry that I bothered you.
Whoa, not so fast. You're not going anywhere, friend. Rocket? What are you—
Hang tight, Pete. I'll be back in a jiff.
Mantis? Groot?
Sorry that took so long. She, wasn't too keen on coming back here. Mantis will be able to tell if the kid's lying or not.
This is why you dragged me back? You said it was life or death.
I am
You just
Groot.
want to use my powers as some sort of lie test. I don't have to put up with this. Come on, Groot. Let's go.
Hala has a super weapon and is killing innocent people. That's the textbook definition of life or death.
Okay. But what does he have to do with that?
This isn't just some random Kree. This is Hala's son.
I'm Groot?
Your mother is very mean. Okay, I'll help. But I'm doing this for the galaxy, not for you.
Fine. I'll ask the questions. You just tell me if he's lying or not.
Oh, are you done talking about me like I'm not here? Not that being treated like I'm invisible is anything new. Reminds me of home.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. I'm used to it.
My friend Mantis here is an empath, which means she'll know if you're lying, so tell the truth. Why did you come here?
It is as I said before. I came here to stop my mother and save my people. The Kree have a mistaken view on superiority. If we were truly great, we would lead by example, not by force.
Well, I'll be damned. I've seen it all. A pacifist Kree.
Only through acceptance of all kinds will we be able to grow and prosper.
I don't know. Can the Kree really change?
I believe they can. My people, they just need new leadership.
And it sounds like you've got someone in mind for the job.
Oh, I had never really considered it.
Well, if not you, who do you suggest take over? Deposing a leader without a successor, that's pretty risky business.
Oh, well, maybe I could do it. I know as long as Hala continues to lead the Kree, they will never change. And I can't help but feel responsible. My mother, she wasn't always like this. She used to be different.
I am Groot.
So tell me, what was Hala like?
She was uncompromisingly strict, as a leader and a parent. It was her way or no one's way. But I thought she truly loved her people. She didn't kill like this before. I have a proposition. I am Hala's only child. If she thinks you are keeping me hostage, it would emotionally compromise her. She'll become careless. It could give you the advantage you need to defeat her, freeing the Kree from her rule. All I ask in return for my cooperation is when the time comes, you must promise to spare her life.
This is mounds upon mounds of crap. He just wants to use us so he can rule the Kree himself.
Please! There has been enough death!
I am Groot.
We've already got him as bait. We don't need to take his deal.
Couldn't you use him as an ally?
Okay. You got a deal. You help us take down Hala, and we promise to keep her alive.
Thank you, Star-Lord. Your word is your bond. As is mine.
I'm still gonna be sleeping with one eye open.
I just want a new path forward for my people.
Don't even think about making trouble for us. Let's take a walk back to the ship, pal.
But even with Baldin's help, do we still have a chance? Hala is armed with a devastating weapon, combined with the Forge. There's no stopping her.
I am Groot.
But the Guardians are broken. I don't see a world where you can actually defeat Hala. And when you were together, You all hated each other. I can't imagine a time when you didn't hate each other.
Oh, whoa, whoa, Mantis, that's not true at all. Right? Come on, Groot, help me out here.
I am Groot.
What is it?
Get your hands off me, man. I'm innocent. You got the wrong guys.
Oh, you mean to tell me there's another rodent and tree duo out there?
Yes.
Who were scanned and ID'd by several bystanders.
Yes.
And caught red-handed.
I'm telling you, I just got one of those faces that looks guilty.
I am Groot.
Yes, we know who you are.
Forget it, Groot. These bucketheads can't understand you. Don't worry, I know how to handle this. Soon as they lock us up, I'm gonna go up to the biggest, baddest dude in there and knock him out. Oh, boy. Hey!
I did not know this was an animal prison, too. Or perhaps you are my meal. You would hardly be satisfying, though. I am Groot, and I am Drax the Destroyer. Do not attempt to challenge me. I will tear you limb from limb, or snout from tail, whichever would be more painful.
I challenged you. I'm still here.
That is because you cheated. You had a weapon, and I did not.
You take it easy. Knock it off! All right. Make room for one more. Hey, don't get too comfortable. We'll be back to take you to permanent lockup soon.
Who is this loser?
Call me Star-Lord. I'm sure you've all heard of me, especially you.
Definitely not.
No.
Nope.
Well, now you have.
Please stop winking.
I am Groot.
I don't know. I can't take anyone with facial hair seriously.
Nice to meet you, Groot. Kind of tree are you? Spruce? Elm?
I am Groot.
Yeah, you already said that. I could tell you guys are the real badasses in the room. Legendary outlaws like me.
Oh.
Not you. We're too good looking to stay locked up in here. What you think? The second the Nova Corps start running background checks on us, none of us are ever gonna see the sweet light of day again. I don't know about you all, but I got an amazing, eventful life out there that I want to get back to in, say, 5 minutes ago.
I am Groot.
And I'm still Star-Lord. Look, so here's the deal. We're breaking out of here.
I'm not going anywhere with any of you.
Settle down in there. All of you.
I will not settle. No prison can contain me.
I'll go gladly if this giant ass won't be there.
My ass is the correct proportion for my body. It is 100% pure muscle.
I don't need to hear about your ass muscles.
It was the rodent who first mentioned it. I am Groot.
Fighting isn't gonna get us anywhere. We need to work together.
Hate to admit it, Stash Lord is right. We're fighting the wrong people.
I just came up with a brilliant plan that's totally original. I'm calling it...
Wait to hear this.
The Great Escape. You see that guard there? He's the only one with the key card to get us out of here. But there's no way we can get to it. So we gotta escape another way. There's a force field all around us, but not below us. And that's where you come in, Muscle Man.
I agree to this nickname.
You are gonna use those beefy mitts of yours to dig us a tunnel to the other side of the force field.
Beefy mitts?
We don't have anywhere to hide all the debris, so this tree, well, you're gonna have to eat it all. And once we're over there, that's where you come in, gadget guy.
Uh-huh.
You're little and adorable, so you're the perfect distraction.
Say that again.
You're the perfect distraction, so that, knife lady can kick the guards' asses until they're unconscious.
And what are you doing while we do all the work?
Well, the most important part, I'm gonna spring my hover bike out of evidence lockdown. Then you can all hop on the back, we ride like hell for Switzerland. I mean, somewhere far from here, where we never have to see each other again.
That last part. Only part I like.
So, everyone clear on what they gotta do?
I'm still confused about the beefy mitts. Please, start over.
Is that you, Rooks?
I'm not gonna lie. A couple of you might die. But know that I will never forget you. Or we could just use the keycard. I love this tree. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful
Escape. You were going to say escape.
Friendship. I was gonna say friendship, but escape will do.
I was wrong about you guys. There's a reason you all ended up together. I never knew. You're not a team, or a family, or friends in the conventional sense, but somehow it works.
Yeah, it was all the mustache.
Peter? I don't think that's it.
I don't know, Mantis. I really think it was the mustache.
It was not the mustache.
Okay, fine. It was just a lot of different things that led to us being a great team. We're the guardians of the galaxy. It's time we start acting like it.
Then let's go get them back.
I am Groot! I am Groot!
Nice of you three to show up.
Okay. We just gotta find Gamora.
It's anyone's guess where she is. She's still an assassin. She'll know where to go if she don't want to be found.
Mantis, you were able to track down the shrine using your abilities. Do you think you could find one of us too?
I can usually only sense someone who is nearby. But I may be able to extend my range with your help.
I am Groot?
I have an idea!
What?
You're going to love it!
Where are we?
You and I have merged minds.
This is inside my mind. It seems kind of empty.
I've never shared this with anyone before, and you didn't die or anything. This is amazing! I wasn't sure it would work, but But it did!
Next time, would you mind giving me a heads up first?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a little excited. This island here represents your subconscious mind, Peter. And those other islands represent your friends. Gamora could be anywhere in the galaxy by now. In order to find her, we'll need to build a bridge.
Bridge.
Yes, a bridge of feelings. I won't be able to do it myself. I'll need your help.
Okay. This is weird. This is very, very weird.
I suppose it would be for someone who has never experienced it before, but doesn't that make it kind of fun? If we can reach your friends' islands, we'll learn where they are. Now, I need you to concentrate very hard. When you think about the Guardians, what emotions do you feel the strongest?
Whoa, what the hell was that?
On this plane, emotions are able to take physical form. Those are memories that you can connect to with your feelings. If we focus on your emotional relationships with the rest of your team, they will be easier to find.
I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila. I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge.
You're the one who's gonna keep us from falling apart.
I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila. I can get her.
Yes, Peter?
So is this what your mind's like all the time?
Not always. Sometimes I can create my own little world to live in. I come here whenever I feel overwhelmed. I've been able to hone my powers during the centuries I was imprisoned. It was my only refuge during those times of
I
darkness.
can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila.
Hey, I'm sorry we made you feel uncomfortable before. I didn't mean to cause you any pain.
Thank you, Peter. I know I said some things I regretted as well. But everything's going to work out. I know it.
I can get her
So,
back, Pete, if we charge the forge.
what do I do now?
Each memory, each emotion, will help build a bridge. You should gather more memories until we can find a path across.
Back, Pete, if we charge the forge.
Okay. Gotta keep feeling stuff.
Good luck.
Back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila.
This is my chance, Peter, to protect my new family.
That's curious. Your bond with Drax is very strong.
But I don't understand. You can sense Drax, but Drax is dead.
I can't explain it, but I can certainly feel his presence through your emotions.
I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila.
I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila.
You're the one who's gonna keep us from falling apart.
You're doing well, Peter. I'm beginning to sense Gamora. You've told me how you feel about the Guardians. That's good. But in order to find your friends, I'll need more. How do you think your friends feel about being Guardians?
Thanos' body. We're gonna sell Thanos' body.
Yes, Peter?
Okay. Gotta keep feeling stuff.
Good luck.
We're gonna sell Thanos' body!
This is my hour of honor. My sweet wife and daughter have finally been avenged.
This is very unsettling. But please keep trying.
We all stay Honestly, we all stay because of you, Peter.
You're doing great.
I didn't think I was actually capable of feeling this many emotions. I'm so deep.
Let's just try once more. You and the Guardians have had so many amazing adventures. How would you describe your happiest moment with them? I think that's enough. If you explore all these memories, we should have what we need to build our bridges.
Hey, I was surrounded by adoring fans.
Drax the Destroyer has purpose once again! Yes. Drax is back.
If Drax is somehow still out there, your feelings can lead us to him.
Hey, I was surrounded by
Hey, I was surrounded by adoring fans. I couldn't let them go thirsty.
It seems you have many cheerful emotions towards Rocket.
I still can't believe we did it. Thanos is gone.
You must be very close to Gamora. You've shown many positive emotions for her.
I know this place. I've been here. This is Thanos' training room from Gamora's memory.
Gamora hated her father. Why would she go back?
It's where her and Nebula still got along before... well, before they didn't. Maybe the place reminds her of her sister.
She must feel so lonely.
So, I know where Gamora is.
You've built bridges to the other islands. You should see where they lead.
That's the bridge. It makes sense. Rocket's been here the whole time.
In spite of everything you've been through, Rocket cares about you a great deal. He must really value your friendship to remain at your side.
I'm glad he stuck around. He's a good friend.
I suspect that is why he stayed. He knows how well you two get along, how much you need each other.
So we found Rocket. What now?
There are other bridges that you've built. You should see what's on the other side.
This is... What the hell does this mean, Mantis?
It means Drax is alive! And it means you left him for dead. Poor Drax. He must be so lonely.
No. No, there is no way he could have survived back there.
Apparently there is. This proves that he's alive. We wouldn't be able to locate him otherwise.
The others will be so excited that he's still alive.
His sacrifice caused so much turmoil. Hopefully this will repair what was broken in your team. I'm proud of you, Peter. You did well connecting with your emotions. I know it couldn't have been easy. For someone such as yourself. Not everyone can connect with people as easily as I can. But I am an empath, so that is to be expected.
Wait, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Don't worry, Peter. This is a safe space.
It doesn't feel very safe. So, guess we just have to pick him up.
Who should we get first?
We'll grab Gamora first, then Drax.
Let's go.
Don't you think Gam's gonna be a little pissed at you? And what are you gonna say?
I'm sure I'll think of something in the moment.
Word of advice, Pete? Think harder.
Gamora?
You've got some nerve, following me here of all places. I told you I was done. I'm not in a very charitable mood, Peter. Leave, or I'll make you leave. Or are you here to fight? I won't go easy on you.
Oh, come on. You wouldn't hurt me.
Oh, really? You said you'd keep everyone together! Hala is more powerful than ever. And now Drax is dead!
Drax isn't dead!
What? Why didn't you open with that? Drax is alive? And you didn't bother mentioning it before?
Look, promise not to lop anything off, and I'll talk.
How did he survive? He was devoured by that thing. You said he was gone.
I thought he was, but he's not! Look, I didn't know how to find you, so Mantis helped me search for you with her empath powers. And when we were doing that, I felt Drax. Oh god, that sounds disgusting. I didn't feel him. I was inside Drax. No, I was not, wait, I was not inside Drax. I was just, he's alive.
Ah!
What?
I just don't get it. Why does everything just work out for you? No matter what you do, everything just conveniently works out for the great Star-Lord.
It's just part of my Star-Lord charm, I guess. Just too good looking to be unlucky.
You are incorrigible. So Drax happened to survive, but you told him to sacrifice himself, knowing full well that it could kill him. Can't you even pretend to be bothered by that? Show me something. Anything. At least some semblance of remorse.
You're asking if I feel bad? Of course I feel bad!
Then why won't you show it?
Hey, what do you want from me? You want me to wander around crying? That isn't my style, Gamora.
You shrug through everything, free of consequence, while I feel punished for merely existing. I've done so many horrible things. I fought. I tortured a little girl. All because I was too scared to stand up to Thanos. And now, my sister is dead. I'll never be able to forgive myself. You made a mistake coming back, Peter. I can't help anyone.
You were as much of a victim as Nebula was. Thanos is to blame. Not you.
Thanos may have given the order, but the blade was in my hand. Rocket pushes people away to hide his pain. Drax revels in his rage. But I don't know how to get past it. All the lives I've ruined. I've hurt so many people. Despicable acts I did to serve Thanos.
Well, no matter how much it hurts, we have to soldier on. Our job is to make sure the good outweighs the bad.
If that's the job, I failed long ago. I don't even know why you bothered coming here.
Gamora, I came here because I missed you.
Peter, I missed you too. I close my eyes at night, and I'm right back here. I'm that frightened girl, unsure of what or who to trust. I want nothing more than that pain to be over.
Why don't you trust me then? Let me share that burden with you. Carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders and not feeling like you're making it any better. I feel that too.
I'm just so tired.
All right. Huh.
You expecting any calls today?
Star-Lord, you must know why I am contacting you. Admit it! Admit what you have done!
Sorry. I don't recognize this number. Who is this?
You know who this is! Hala, the accuser! You have taken Baldin hostage, and I want him back. I do not know how you did it, but I want him back, now!
Yeah, no. You definitely have the wrong number.
You are a liar and a fool!
Mother!
Well, look who it is.
Please, Mother. Just do as they ask.
What are you planning to do with him? If you harm him in any way, I will repay it 1,000-fold to you.
Hey, he's the one that came to me. It's not like I kidnapped him or anything.
You expect me to believe that? I should have known better than to expect a straight answer from the likes of you. You are the most infuriating person I have ever encountered. I have always heard of the insolence of human beings, but meeting them in person is infinitely worse. I understand now why many have attempted to destroy your planet.
Oh, What's that? You're... breaking up.
Speaking to you is futile. I am coming for you. I shall destroy Nowhere. Then I will continue to Earth. There will be no home for you to run to.
She hung up on me. I can't believe she hung up on me.
You're unbelievable, Quill.
It seems you possess a unique ability. I've never seen anyone annoy my mother so much before. I fear she cannot be stopped. If you don't stand against her, no one will.
I know we've got an alliance, but you can't just interrupt when I'm on a call like that. You're supposed to be a hostage, remember?
Oh, I thought it would be more convincing if she saw me. I thought it would help.
If she's coming for Nowhere, we've got to hustle.
Keep the engine running. I'll be back soon.
What about that giant monster? What if it's still alive?
Don't worry. If Drax is alive, I got money on that thing being dead. Whoa. He actually did it. Drax! Holy crap! You did, that worm you came out of it. Like you were inside it, and then you came out? That's amazing!
You doubted me, Peter Quill?
Now what's wrong, man? You look pretty down for a guy who just defied death.
I was merely reflecting on the circumstances. The creature did not give up easily. Our battle raged for hours. I felt proud. But I think I was happier butchering that hideous worm than when I got revenge on my daughter's killer. How could that be? I cannot find a reason for it. That worm has no importance to me. How can this battle mean more to me than ours against Thanos?
Okay, I'm sorry. Are we talking about the same worm here? I mean, look at it. That is a big worm. That's way bigger than Thanos. I mean, of course you felt good killing it.
Indeed, it was the largest foe I have ever vanquished. But I do not see how size correlates to satisfaction. In the midst of battle, I felt such exhilaration and nothing else. I spared not a single thought for Kamaria. I think I am afraid that with each passing moment, her memory will continue to disappear. I fear that once I forget, Kamaria will die a second death. These feelings will not stop. I do not know how to proceed.
Yeah, I'm not really a therapist or anything, so this stuff is kind of out of my league. Maybe if we get Mantis down here.
I should not need a therapist. I am Drax the Destroyer. I have never faced a problem like this. One I could not simply kill. Oh, if only I were dead. These feelings would not cause me such distress. No matter how hard I try.
For someone who says he wants to die, you suck at it. Look, I don't know what to tell you, Drax. Maybe you're just invincible.
Of course. I must be invincible. But this only makes things worse. I was not completely honest with you before. I did wish to protect the Guardians, but part of me hoped that I might see my daughter again in the afterlife. If such a thing does exist, I do not know. But the thought of reuniting with my family...
The Forge hasn't been destroyed. We can get it back. And you can see Kamaria again. You know, without dying.
Yes. That would give me a reason to not be dead. Thank you, my friend. I feel more sure of my path forward.
Hey guys, it's all clear. Bring the ship down.
Now, let us return to your garbage heap of a ship. The galaxy is counting on us to stop Hala, and I have wasted enough time beside this rotting carcass.
The Milano isn't garbage.
Oh, no. No, really it is. It is truly disgusting. Ask Rocket. He thinks the same.
Wait, what?
Now that I am here, let us go retrieve the cranky assassin.
Cranky, huh?
Oh. I assumed you would get me first, as I am your favorite and most loyal friend, who has never done you any harm and has harmed all of your enemies. Repeatedly, I will list them in order of harm.
You really don't have
From
to.
along the Pincher, the alien who kicked you in the shin. Servo 66, the robot who electrocuted your groin area. Thune, aka Kulinian Hung, aka George, who ran you over with his hover chair.
Remember that little detail where we all thought you were dead?
I do, and it is not little. Recovering my body for a hero's burial should have been your priority.
Welcome home, everyone.
I am Groot!
Groot says it's so good to see you all.
Look at you, Peter. Somehow you managed to get us all back in the same room. I didn't think we'd see each other after last time. Unless, you know, we ended up in the same prison. Again.
Heh, good times.
Thanks, guys, for coming back. I know we've all been through a hell of a lot together. Now, I wish I had better news for you, but, things have turned into a galactic war zone out there.
Yes. Hala has begun killing innocent people to resurrect her army.
And she's coming after us next.
Hala has the Forge, her son, and an unlimited army, yet she still considers us a threat?
Actually, that's a long story. Baldin, come say hi.
Hello.
You have taken her son prisoner! You are not the pathetic warrior I so often think you to be.
I was not kidnapped. I am here to help.
Baldin is here to help us. He's a good guy. He promised to play bait for us to lure out Hala.
Whatever stops her from what she's about to do. The killing. It can't go on like this.
This does give us emotional leverage.
But we still have not gained any tactical advantage since the last time we fought her.
Hala is heading for nowhere. For us. I'm open to suggestions on how we approach this.
Well, you've been on her ship before. I can analyze the readings from last time and see if there's a way to take out her weapons. When in doubt, look to the data. There's gotta be a weak spot or two we can exploit.
That's as good a place to start as any.
And it's the only plan we've got. Hala isn't going to go easy on us. We'll have to prepare to take her down.
I'll be on the bridge, Pete. Come talk to me when you get the chance.
I am Groot.
Thanks, Groot. Hey, Gamora.
Hey. I wanted to thank you again. What you said back at that training hall, I really appreciate it. If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
You getting mushy on me, Gamora?
I'm not the mushy one, you are.
Oh, I don't know. That sounded pretty mushy to me.
Shut up. So, what was on your mind?
So, I think that we should, maybe talk. Just to talk about, you and me. I mean, I just care for you. A lot.
I know.
Oh, you do? Okay. So, how do you feel?
Peter, I just, maybe...
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll just put a pin right in it. Just, that's the pin going in the, yeah. Just for later. I'm, worried about taking on Hala.
I know what you mean, but the others look to you as their leader. Put on a strong face for them.
Like this?
Keep working on it.
See you in a bit. See you in a bit.
Quill, I was waiting for you. I wish to apologize.
For what?
I realize I have not been the same since we slew Thanos. I was so consumed in my emotions that I uselessly sacrificed myself. My selfish act put the Guardians at risk. For that I am deeply sorry, and I hope you can accept my sincere apology.
Apology accepted, Drax. Don't worry about it.
Good. Now let us repress these feelings and never speak of them again. I will try to redeem myself once again in the coming battle against Hala.
So, that giant space worm. How'd you kill it?
It is a heroic tale that people will talk about for generations. I launched myself into the jaws of the worm creature, narrowly avoiding endless rows of teeth. I used my blades to slow my descent, shredding the creature's pulsating throat. Once within its noxious bowels, I detonated the drive cores of 6 dead ships. The explosion resulting from digestive fumes and flammable fecal matter was the most beautiful sight I have ever seen.
Okay, I think I get it. Please stop talking.
Peter, some may not know this, but when a creature is in its death throes, the sphincter relaxes. I was forced to swim through bile. Gland juices seeped into my nose and mouth until I emerged, moist, reeking, victorious. I look forward to repeating this tale many, many times for the others.
I'm sorry we left you for dead.
I do not blame you for your ineptitude. I also thought I was bound to die. It was a reasonable misunderstanding.
You ready for one last battle?
I do not believe this will be our last battle. But for Hala, it will be.
Later, Drax.
What happens later?
Hey, Drax. Later, Drax.
What happens later?
How's it going, Bowie? Aw, it's a good boy. Or girl. Do space worms even have a gender?
It's amazing how much I miss the stars. Being trapped in a sarcophagus for so long.
Yes. Seeing them again after being dead. It's like coming home.
I want to see as many of them as I can when this is all over. Peter, hello. I've been telling Baldin all about you.
About me?
I was just telling him how you rescued me from being held as prisoner back at Emnios, how your feelings guided you to my tomb, and you pried me from my stone prison.
I must admit, I did not think you were capable of such chivalry. Perhaps I was wrong about you.
Peter is one of the most heroic people I know.
Is that so?
Well, you know what they say about heroes. We're always there to lend a hand.
You sound like a Nova Corps recruitment poster.
So, you and Baldin seem to be getting along.
I was trapped for years in a sarcophagus, and Baldin has been, well, dead. It's nice to be able to relate to someone and have shared life experience.
Well, that is adorable.
It's not like that.
I'm glad you're back with us, Mantis.
Honestly, I'm glad to. I'm sorry I left before. I was just caught up in the moment, and the strain was too much on my emotions. I know it wasn't for very long, but being alone and surrounded by strangers was overwhelming. If Groot hadn't found me, I don't know what I would have done.
Once this is all over, what are you gonna do?
I hadn't considered it. I think maybe I'd like to travel. There's so much I never got to experience when I was locked away. It would be exciting to live my own life instead of laying down inside a box.
I should go. Lots of work to do.
Of course.
Star-Lord, I was hoping you might come by. I was ruminating on what you said earlier. Do you believe I could be a good leader? For the Kree?
Well, you'd be better than Hala, that's for sure.
That does not set the bar very high. It's just... I've been thinking about it for some time. And perhaps it's not as ridiculous an idea as I originally thought.
I know this is a touchy subject. It happened to me too. But how did you die?
Well, years ago I worked at a reactor, mining and producing energy from my mother's war effort. There was an accident. As far as I know, no one made it out. My mother is different now. I don't even recognize her anymore.
We didn't really get to know each other that well. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to tell. I am Hala's only child. Other than that, there is nothing very interesting about me.
Oh, come on, that can't be true. I mean, you gotta have, like, some kind of hobby.
I dedicated most of my youth to studying Kree history, as well as galactic law, science, and philosophy. Does that count as a hobby?
Oh my god, you are a total nerd.
I think that's fascinating, Baldin.
Oh, Thank you, Mantis.
You know, for a Kree, you're pretty different.
I'll admit, most Kree are zealots, raised on the ideology that war and revolution are the only way to get things done. My mother taught me differently. She used to believe in reason and compromise before battle, but now, I'm probably a disappointment to her.
I gotta go. See you around.